Hey, everybody. We've got a snowy winter wonderland here at Vail, and we got a lot to tell you about. Even more snow continuing in the forecast. So strap in, get ready to go. Vail Valley Live starts right now. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you from Vail Village on this Monday morning. This is the weekday edition of Vail Valley Live, where we'll give you ideas on what you can do for your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday we will have our weekend edition. But wow, what a snowy weekend we've had. Beaver Creek has received over 2 feet of snow since Saturday, and Vail just a little bit under that, and still some snow in the forecast, but just a gorgeous time. We had a beautiful sunny Saturday, and then the snow started falling that night into Sunday, into Monday. So it's pretty amazing, and all this snow that we're getting now will bode so well for our summertime, and just keeping our fire danger low, and just keeping our water levels at optimal levels. So we're really happy to have any kind of the snow falling down. We were in a winter storm warning up until about 9 a.m. today. I could see the sun just trying to pop through the clouds, a tiny little bit of blue sky above us. But let's get to our weather right now so you can find out what you can expect for your Monday and throughout the rest of the week. And this weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings, and they've got a great discounts for you just over Vail Pass, and you could save every day of the year at the outlets at Silverthorne. But according to the National Weather Service, so at about 9 a.m. on Monday morning, that winter storm warning will go away, but that we still have some snow likely into the next couple of days. So for your Monday, snow showers likely mainly before about 3 p.m. Temperatures right around the 30s. And then overnight on your Monday night, we'll see a low right around the upper teens. For Tuesday, a high in the upper 30s, and a chance of snow for Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, a little bit more of a clearing. And then for Wednesday, that chance of snow comes back right about 50%. And our daytime high there will be upper 30s and low 40s. And Thursday, another chance of that snow. So kind of a cloudy week, a snowy week, but we'll take it. Talk about coming in like a lion. So that saying, march in like a lion, maybe out like a lamb. Well, it is come in like a lion, but I don't think anyone's complaining. It's a little bit busy this morning. Quite a few people trying to make it to the slopes for first chair, which would be at 8:30. 8:30 is when we'll open up the lifts here at Vail until 3:30. Back bowls close at 3 over at Beaver Creek. We've got those lifts opening at 8:30, and they'll close the main mountain Centennial lift at 4 o'clock, and then areas like Arrowhead and Bachelor Gulch, those will close for you at 3:30. So just kind of plan accordingly when you're going to be out there today. But if you don't know how to ski this powder, maybe take a lesson or rent some fatter skis. But just going to be great. And make sure you wear goggles with a lighter lens today, because that'll really help you see some of the definition in the snow, or even skiing close to the edge of the runs where the trees are, whether it's the evergreens, whether it's the aspens. That can also help you see some of that definition as well. So, but once again, outlets at Silverthorne, I want to thank them for this weather and mountain report. And right now, we're going to take it over to Peggy Zieglin, and she's going to give us an idea on how we can save at the outlets.
Hi, I'm Peggy Zieglin, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here today at the most amazing store, the Coach Outlet. Wow, only at the outlets at Silverthorne. First, I have to share with you my collectible bear. Oh yeah, this is one thing in life, it's like gold. It only goes up in price. You only get more in price if you ever were to sell it, but I don't know who would ever sell that cute thing. But anyway, these are 50 to 70% off every day, and sometimes they even go even more. So let's take a look at some of these amazing fashions we have. First, there's Rachel. And Rachel is really doing it right. She has that adorable Coach scarf, love it, with the pink and cream, that amazing metallic bag. Metallics are so hot and in for the season. And then she also has her Coach, of course, t-shirt on underneath, and she is so ready to go. She looks great and she feels great, and she's going to be 50 to 70% off at the Coach outlet. Thanks, Rachel. And then we have Nikita. So she is really warm. I don't think anyone does scarves any better than the Coach outlet. So here's Nikita in her amazing pink and tan fun cream scarf that she's got wrapped around her bubble coat, which is super duper warm, her hoodie, love it. She also has, look at these shoes that are like OMGs. The sneakers are amazing. Pulling the whole outfit together, including that t-shirt, all from the Coach outlet and that cute little bucket bag. Thanks, Nikita. All right, Liv, it's all about you. So Liv also has on metallics. She has that metallic, adorable hat on. She has the matching scarf. If that weren't enough, her amazing gloves, which she can text and call anyone she wants with those gloves. And look at that bag. Whoa. It's got the metallic fun gold chain on it. So, so, so cute. And the shoes, to die for. They have the gold little chain detailing as well. Again, 50 to 70% off. You can't go wrong. Looking great, Liv. And look at the jacket. OMG. Okay, Olivia, here we go with your fun little 3/4 trench. This is indicative of who Coach is. They have the fun detailing inside the collar. She's got her amazing tangerine fun scarf on. And then look at that fun little bag. That is the mini Dempsey bag. And then Coach makes the best sunglasses ever. So she's got her tortoiseshell shades on, which will last her a lifetime. Looks great. Again, 50 to 70% off. Only at the Coach outlet at Silverthorne. Thank you. Okay, Emily, you are looking amazing. This is one of our favorites. Coach has the pocket scarf. So not only does it have these great, fun, big pockets, but it's also reversible, 100% reversible. And then she has that fun little t-shirt on, that pink fun bag on that she can wear also as a shoulder bag. And look at the logoed fun boots. Looks great, Emily. And Nathan, let's not forget, guys, they have wonderful things in there. I love his man pack on the front. I love it with the black detailing. He also has the amazing sweatshirt. Anyone would be proud to wear that. Wow. With the kangaroo pockets in front. And then his fabulous sneaker shoes. Again, all from the Coach outlet, all from the outlet at Silverthorne. Come on back, everybody, for a last look right in front of the Coach store at the outlet at Silverthorne, where you can find yourself the most fantastic things every day. See you soon.
All right, I love all those outfits over at the Coach outlets. So if you want to take advantage of those savings, don't forget to stop by the Colorado Welcome Center, and they can give you a savings card. And on there, it'll have a list of the stores that are participating, and you can find out about extra discounts because we all love to save on our money. But hey, let's find out about a few things that are going on for your week. This is the weekday edition of Vail Valley Live, and we have a few things we want to tell you about. So if you're going to be over in Vail this week, and maybe you're taking a break from skiing, maybe you're more of a blue sky, blue runs kind of person, and you're like, okay, I'm going to take today off, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. Well, we've got something for you. On Tuesdays and Thursdays is the Vail Village Walking History Tour. So this goes on at 11 a.m., goes for about an hour, and you'll meet right here at the top of the Vail Village parking structure, right here at the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. And then you just pay $10. It's a nice donation to the nonprofit museum. And then you'll be going throughout the village and learning a lot about the history of Vail, which is only about 61 years old this year. So it's a short yet impressive history. So it's kind of a fun thing to just learn a little bit more about this. Now, another thing we're starting to do now, we've got the Winter Wednesday art walks. These are very popular in the summer. summer. We also do them in the winter. It's the first and third Wednesdays of the month, and it's going to go all the way through April 3rd. So you've got about a month to do these if you haven't done them yet. It's going to be with Molly Eppard with Art in Public Places. She is their Art in Public Places coordinator, and the tour will kind of wind you through, talk about things like the famous 10th Mountain Division statue and some of the art that you might walk by every single day and you didn't really know what that means. So just check those out on the first and third Wednesdays of the month. And then we've also got the Winter Snowshoe Tour. The topic will be Winter Tree Trail. This is what Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. So you'll be with one of their naturalists, and they will walk you through. It's not too strenuous. I think just be prepared to be outdoors and dress warm enough for this one. And you can find out more by going to bettyfordalpinegardens.com. And I got to tell you that on the drive in, so it was a little slow moving today. We were behind snowplows, so we were kind of regulated with our speed. And out of the corner of my eye, when I was getting into West Vail, I saw just a bird with a big, huge wingspan. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that was. And as we drove closer to it, I could see there's two eagles just hanging out in the tree above Gorge Creek. So you never know where you're going to see nature. But if you hop into some of these nature tours, especially with Betty Ford Alpine Gardens, who knows, maybe you'll be able to see an eagle or a beautiful, maybe a Colorado blue jay, maybe something along the trail. And then we have the Colorado Snow Sports Museum's Through the Lens speaker series. So they only have two more left. One is going to be on March 6th and the next one on March 13th. So the one on March 6th is going to be the Kachara Mountain Park reopens. So this will be with Ken Clayton. He's on the board of directors at Panadero Ski Corporation. He's going to talk about what it takes to reopen a once considered abandoned ski area. So Baker Mountain closed in 2000. Nearly after 20 years of operation and hosting up to 22,000 visitors a year. So it left behind 50 acres at the base, and the infrastructure, everything was just kind of abandoned. So he's going to tell you what it takes to reopen a ski area. So that's Kuchara, and that'll be on March 6th. Then on Wednesday, March 13th, Adventures with Dr. John Kudrowski. And I've interviewed Dr. John Kudrowski many times about all of his adventures going up to Everest and climbing some of the highest peaks here in Colorado. He's got his book, Classic Colorado Hikes, that he'll be talking about. That'll be featured at this. So just a really neat chance to hear from someone who's been to some of the far reaches, some of the highest points in the world and in the state, and get more details on that. Now you can get your tickets for this. You can go to snowsportsmuseum.org, and a lot of these do sell out just simply because we don't have a very large space in the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. So if you don't want to see any of these, just hop in and get your tickets for the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. And they do open up the museum every single day. So you can go in and check out the different exhibits. They've got a wonderful Olympic history exhibit. They have 10th Mountain exhibit. And I want to welcome the Vail Veterans Program. Their soldiers are here this week, and they are celebrating a 20th anniversary. So a very, very special week for the Vail Veterans Program. Now, a few more things happening on a weekly basis. Chasing Rabbits is going to have their bingo night. This will be on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Rabbit Hole, a little game night. You can get some food, get some drinks, play some bingo, have some fun. Matt Giannetti, he's going to be your bingo caller, and he's pretty funny. So this could be kind of like your little Monday funnies. And then so join Matt and the rest of the room for that. And then karaoke with Salmon on Tuesdays. So that goes from 9 until 1 in the morning. So a little more late night kind of thing. That'll be at Rabbit Hole as well. And then jazz at Moon Rabbit will be with the Max Wigner Trio. And that will be a Thursday, March 7th from 8 to 11 p.m. And if you've never been inside Chasing Rabbits, it's a restaurant, it's the arcade, it's the library, so you've got different rooms that you can go to, and they've kind of each got their own different entertainment going on throughout the week. So you can go to chasingrabbitsvail.com to get more details on the schedule. But also live music this week. If you're looking for something to do, après ski, or just a place to go before, after dinner, we're going to have it for you. Kings Club Lounge. This is at the Sun and Up Hotel. We'll have John Dunn playing on Monday, and Tuesdays Brendan McKinney, 10th Mountain Whiskey Bar. They'll have music a couple nights a week. Tuesday will be Tim and Taylor, a great country western duo. And then on Wednesdays, Barbecue Mike and Friends. You never know who's going to be joining Mike with this. And then the Revel Lounge at the Vail, they have music for you as well. So Wednesdays, Nick Steingart. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, Sam E.B. And then Maddie G will be playing for you on Friday. And those are all 4 to 6. And then Shakedown Bar, known for its live music. So on Monday, we're going to have Lucas and Jess playing. And then the Taylor Scott duo will be playing on Tuesday. And then a little bit of opera on Wednesday. Opera ski from 4 to 8 with Scott Redner. And then Corey Montgomery will play the late show on Wednesday at 9 until 1:30. And then Thursday, your opera singers will be Terry Armstead and Joe Bianchi, a great, wonderful local brother-sister duo out of Minturn. And then the Taylor Frederick trio will be playing late night on Friday from 9 to 1:30. And then we got to let you know what's going on over at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. Not just for summer anymore. If you were here last April, you saw some pretty good shows. But we have opera at the Amp with Bob Moses and Daily Bread. That is going to be at April 5th. And then on April 6th, we've got Sophie Tucker and Disco Lines. So this will be a ticketed show. It's $89.95. You can get it online, grfavail.com. And then we're looking forward to everything that's going to be happening this summer. So we start bringing in bands. The Mountains of Music with the GoPro Mountain Games. Xavier Rudd will be there June 6th. That's a Thursday night. And then on Friday, June 7th, we're going to have Lotus and Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country. And then Dispatch with Andy Thorne and Friends will be the headliner on Saturday, June 8th. So this is a concert within a whole event. So the GoPro Mountain Games offers many disciplines, from biking and kayaking and climbing. And then on top of it, they have the Mountains of Music. So tickets for these show, a lot of them just start at $20. Other seats start at $35 or even $49. So if you go to GoPro Mountain Games or just mountaingames.com, it'll give you the whole lineup for these shows, and that's going to be one of the first concert series that we'll have for us this summer at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. Don't forget, the Beach Boys have already announced tickets on sale. We have Robert Plant coming with Alison Krauss. Those tickets are still on sale. Steve Martin and Martin Short are also coming to the Amp, so a lot of big shows. So go to the website, grfavail.com, to get some more details on that. But speaking of shows, we have the Villar Performing Arts Center has a very busy month, and we're going to check in now with Cameron Morgan and Owen Hutchinson with our 5-minute call.
Hey folks, welcome to your 5-minute call. It's 5 minutes to places. It's almost showtime here at the Villar Performing Arts Center. My name is Cameron Markin. I'm the executive director here at the VPAC. This winter has had lots of fun for us so far, and still so much more to come. And to talk about some of the upcoming shows, joining us today, Owen Hutchinson, our artistic director. Owen, we don't often get Southern rock and roll at the BPAC, but this March we're in store for Blackberry Smoke. It's a big show.
Absolutely. This is a band who we've been chasing for a long time, and they bring that rock and roll energy that is that goes down in VPAC history and people talk about for years to come. This is a show with a huge footprint. There'll be about 8 or more musicians on stage together. It's a guitar army with Hammond organ and a couple of drum kits. And they have that Southern rock experience that is unmistakable. You know, they're from Georgia. They have rich Southern roots. And they grew up listening to bands like Leonard Skinner. You know, they have that great hard driving guitar riff energy that will bring a lot of fun to the middle of March at the VPAC. They've got a number of hits that people know if you're a fan of the Wood Brothers and that kind of American roots music. These are songs that play on Sirius XM and on your Spotify playlists all the time.
That's right. March the 8th, Blackberry Smoke, first time here at the VPAC. And another first timer for us just a few days later. I still don't understand how we landed them, but we'll talk a little bit more about that, Owen. Penn and Teller join us March the 12th. How did we get them here out of Vegas?
The great Penn and Teller, another one that took better part of 2 years to put together. They have such a busy schedule in Las Vegas. People know them now for obviously their television appearances and their show, but also these big Las Vegas productions. And believe it or not, they have 2 days of the week off when they can go and venture out and play other parts of the country. And Beaver Creek sounded like a pretty appealing place to take their weekend, which in this case is in the middle of the week, which is when they have those days off. And they'll be bringing those incredible magic tricks and their large-scale production to Denver at Beaver Creek, their first time in the room. And this is a show that will have all of the spectacle that we hope for in seeing a large-scale production in our intimate theater. To see these tricks come to life right before your eyes in our theater, less than 80 feet away from your eyes, it's a really mesmerizing experience. So we hope that you join us for what's almost a sellout.
This is true. Yeah, no, tickets are flying off the shelves for both Blackberry Smoke and Penn and Teller. So check out our website, valarpac.org. Oh, and you mentioned that intimate experience here at the VPAC. You know, for a magic show, if you can't tell how they did the trick and you're that close, like they're real true artists in their craft, masters of their craft. What's so special for our audiences, whether it's magic or comedy or dance or live music, to be so close to these artists?
Yeah, it's a rare experience in the performing arts landscape across the nation. Concerts are selling out and playing larger, more significant venues. There are new amphitheaters of many thousands of seats opening all over the country. So to see something of this magnitude on your community's stage in the Vail Valley's only traditional indoor theater space, it's something very privileged and special to connect with an artist in that way. I think it's something that sets the VPAC apart from many, many other theaters and venues around the country, and it's a part of our mission.
Now, we've got a gem here in our midst here at the Vail Performing Arts Center, and we're so thankful for all of our audiences and supporters who come and join us for these memorable moments and evenings of community and collective enjoyment. So with that, our 5 minutes call, it's almost showtime. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Cameron Morgan.
And I'm Owen Hutchinson.
And we'll see you soon at the VPAC.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live, everyone. I'm Tricia Swenson, coming to you from Vail on this Monday morning. This is our weekday edition, so we'll give you details on what you can do throughout the week after a rather snowy weekend. In fact, Beaver Creek received 2 feet of snow since Saturday on to Monday morning, and then Vail about a foot and a half or so out of that 2-day storm. And we're going to have snow throughout the week as well. But a few other things that are going on. I want to let you know about the Sustainable Film Series. And this is going to be over at the Riverwalk Theater right in Edwards, Tuesday on March 5th from 6:30 to 8:30. It's in person, and you could also do the virtual one if you'd like. But it's called Tribal Waters. It's a new film from Patagonia and Teton Gravity Research, and it tells the story of the Eastern Shoshone and Northern Arapaho tribes and what happened when their land and water was taken, and what they're doing now to protect their water and fish. So just kind of as a real neat angle so that they can learn a lot about. And I love these sustainable films series because in just a matter of just a couple hours, you can learn so much about a different topic. So that's just one of the many films that are going to be in this series. And then a few other things going on. We have Walking Mountains, and they are doing their tours, whether it's at their Avon campus, up on Vail Mountain, right over my shoulder there. We've got the Eagle Bond Gondola and the Nature Discovery Center. They'll offer tours out of that Wednesdays through Sundays. We even have a tour over at Beaver Creek called Ski with a Ranger. But if you're interested in what's happening with the guided snowshoe tours up on Vail Mountain, they offer them twice, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, twice daily on those 4 days. So 10:30 to noon and then 1:30 to 3. These are complimentary, but you need to have a lift ticket to get up there, whether it's your Epic Pass or you could buy a scenic lift ticket and then you can drop in and just be making sure you're wearing a good boot or a hiking shoe, and then they can put the snowshoes on, and those snowshoes are complimentary. You can hike around at the top of the mountain and see some wildlife and some tracks and just learn a little bit about the surroundings. And then Mondays through Saturdays, they've got their free walks on their campus. This is in Avon, and it goes from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And that's really neat too, because you're just about like a couple hundred yards off of the interstate, but you feel like you're just kind of in the middle of the woods. They've got a great campus there. So I would make sure you take some time if you're looking for something to do, kind of mix things up during the week. You can do that. And then we've also got the museum open for you 9 to 4 Mondays through Saturdays. And that's just a neat way to kind of see what's inside and learn about nature. And the kids love it too. So if you're looking for something to do with the little ones, stop by Avon's campus there for Walking Mountains. And then for more information, walkingmountains.org. They do some really cool hikes on Fridays where you'll go with a guide to different locations, kind of off the beaten path. So that could be fun for you to mix it up as well. But literally, we were just talking about the Valar Performing Arts Center, and they have some great shows. We already learned about Blackberry Smoke, so we're excited about that one. And that's getting close to being sold out. And then, of course, Penn and Teller. That's probably going to sell out. But we also have Classic Albums Live with Dire Straits. That is going to be Friday, March 15th, 7 p.m. And then Mo will be on Saturday, March 16th. So, and then on Sunday, Dawes and Lucius. So we've got another back-to-back-to-back weekend of shows coming up in March. So lots of great things to see up there. So go to valarpac.org to find out more information on that. And then other things that are happening up the Beeve kind of on a regular weekly basis. Well, Ken Carpenter and his caricatures. So he's going to be doing those in the afternoons on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And then Helmut Fricker, he'll be playing his alpenhorn and the accordion, telling some jokes. He's going to be there Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for you. And then Thursday Night Lights. This is something that we do each week. And it's a glow stick ski down parade for those level 5 or above skiers and snowboarders. You got to be comfortable on your boards, got to be comfortable making turns, especially at night. This is held at night. So it's free. You just sign up at Children's Ski School, and then they'll get you loaded up on the Himeno gondola, and then you ski down in a serpentine formation with other instructors and mountain staff. And then as soon as that's done, we got fireworks. So every Thursday, it's really cool to have those fireworks light up the sky. Even if you're just out to dinner and you hear that first big bang, you're like, what's going on? Well, it is fireworks for Thursday Night Lights. Yeah, there it is. So you get your glow sticks, you get your maybe your glow necklaces, and you just light up the bottom part of Beaver Creek Mountain. So, and it happens whether it's snowing or a clear sky. It's kind of fun when it's snowing. It's just a neat neat thing to check out. So that's happening. So we've got that going on as well. But hey, we had a chance to get some powder turns. The Vail Daily was out here with their On the Hill report. Let's find out what it's looking like out there.
All right. What's up, Beaver Creek? This is Sean Naylor with the Vail Daily. You are watching On the Hill. It is Sunday, March 3rd, 2024, and it is a Sunday fun day out here with a heavy heaping of powder. All right, so I'm out here in an area known as Stick Line. It is right between Centennial and Birds of Prey lifts. Always a really fun spot when it dumps pretty heavily. And that's exactly what we have today. We got 16 inches of powder on the Beaver Creek snowscake down at about 6 a.m. It surely accumulated after that because it's so for hours going. So I bet we're hitting about the 20 mark, and it is so prime right now. Woo! This storm ended up already surpassing the open snow prediction this morning, which was only about 5 to 11 for Sunday. So we're looking really good right now, and the snow is just going to keep coming. March is off to a great start, and March is making a statement as far as this El Nino season is concerned, because El Nino is supposed to have a drier early winter, December, January, February. And now we are out here in March, and it is cooking. All right, so those of you who watched the last episode, I hope you heeded my advice and booked those extended vacations, because Monday is going to get more snow, and Tuesday and Wednesday we're going to taper off a little bit, but we're still going to get some. We have snow booked every day throughout this week. However, it is going to pick up Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday will be mostly dry. We'll have plenty space for the visitors. Woo! Yeah, buddy. It is super fun out here. The sun is peeking out for a little bit. We don't expect that to stick around for long. We're just going to see more snow and snow. It is so fun right now. So we have all the snow coming in. We got Nick Schwartzen coming in tonight. If any of y'all read his Vail Daily interview this weekend, he made a really funny comment about the age groups that go to his shows having to do with jokes about powder. Well, tell you what, we are big fans of powder here in Beaver Creek. So I'm gonna let you all off here. This is Sean Naylor with the Vail Daily. Get out here all week. It's going to be so fun. We'll see you next time on the Hill.
Oh, it looked like so much fun. It's Sean Naylor out there just yesterday, Sunday. So he was having a good time. 2 feet of snow has fallen on Beaver Creek Mountain since Saturday into Monday morning. And we're going to be getting out of that winter storm warning on Monday. But we will have a chance of snow pretty much throughout the week. And our temperatures kind of just anywhere from the 30s to the low 40s, overnight lows into the teens, especially if we do see clearing. It'll definitely get a little bit colder for you out there. But you can see cloud cover Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday as well. And then overnight lows Drop down into those teens, march in like a lion. Definitely. We've just seen all this new snow out there. I want to thank Grand Hyatt Vail for this weather and mountain report. The lifts are going to be open for you at 8:30 and closing at 3:30 at Vail, 4 o'clock Main Mountain over at Beaver Creek. And one thing to think about is we will be extending those lift hours at Vail. Probably won't happen until daylight savings time begins, which I believe is next weekend. So when that happens, then the front side of the mountain will stay open until 4 p.m. and the back bowls will close at 3:30. So not yet. Don't say Trisha told me it's going to be open till 4. Not yet, but that is coming as our daylight hours are getting longer, and especially once we spring forward for daylight savings time when that begins next weekend. So, all right. Well, I think I pretty much have given you some good ideas on what you can do this week, whether it's live music in the afternoons, maybe it's taking one of the tours, the walking tours, the art walks that are going to be going on, and just a beautiful, beautiful winter wonderland here in the Vail Valley. Have a great week. We will be back with you on Friday with our weekend edition of Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson. Thanks for watching.